I did it! I did it! I finally did it!
Where are we?
You did what, Eri? I did it! I did it, I tell you! Get up, everyone!
The Great Chasm?
It's gone? The whole thing? Ring a bell! Turn the ship about! We can't see it from here!
No good. The rudder took quite a beating. It'll take some time to repair.
To the deck!
Let's go!
Yes!
Oh, rough sailing again, eh?
Hmm? What's with the excited looks?
The Great Chasm has closed!
Yes, but you're not going to see it from there.
Sorry.
It seems we finally managed to close it!
Really? The entire chasm?
Closed?
Seems that way. Oh, and Dax, I'll need a hand repairing the bridge later.
Sure. Anything you need.
First on deck!
Whew, I'm impressed.
What? You have a reward for me?
Eri? Who are you?
The dark aurora above the chasm? Yes, Lord. I'll tidy up here, then go straight away.
Above the... But the chasm!
Over there. Look!
No, the chasm. It's still...
What?
What's happened? Answer me, Eri!
The Great Chasm's still here! What in the world is going on, Eri?
Oh, the Great Chasm mustn't shut. It's far too important.
Eri? But you just said I finally did it.
You still have no idea? Talk about a ship of fools! You've all been deceived, by yours truly, no less. I had you going the whole time!
Eri, what are you saying?
I suppose you need some convincing, and I can't do that in this form.
This is exhausting.
You!
Eri, are you... No, it can't...
This feeling... It's pure evil. Who or what are you?
I am Eri, demolisher world bound. Faithful servant to his malevolence, Ouroboros, god of destruction. After 1100 million years, his will shall finally be done.
Demolisher?
Ouroboros?
God of destruction.
Will? What will?
Consider what's happened so far. You already know there are many worlds. Numerous numerous Bloodsuit Darks exist simultaneously as worlds in parallel. I made you send the crystals spiraling out of control, piercing the boundaries between worlds, linking them. The chaining together of tens of thousands of worlds shall fulfill my dream and the will of his malevolence.
And what is that?
The advent of Lord Rodriguez. His malevolence seeks to devour the worlds I have linked, then to invade the celestial realm.
The Celestial Realm?
At last, the time is come. You have been most useful pawns, and for that I praise you.
But I want to close
The time for talk is over. I must hasten to my lord's side and bid him welcome to this world. I will leave you to die, writhing in your regret.
It's a special kind of painful for the game to insinuate that it outsmarted us when this shit's been more than obvious and thrown at our faces. Like, hey, she's bad, she's evil, the title screen's telling you! And the game will give you the wrong ending if you actually act on it. The characters grow a brain, they explain it all, and they win. But the game's like, no. To experience the true ending, be dumb for a little longer, please. It's just... God damn it, game. Gonna be another story fight where it's gonna be chopped up into multiple cutscenes of them interrupting my turn until she auto wins. That's something that I'm kind of battling with in Ninja Dragon. The game does point out and say, see the story all the way to the end. But normally the end is, credits rolled, you solved the problem, have fun. Hope you had fun, have a good one. Not, you solved the problem, I'm proud of you. Now, pretend you didn't and keep going with my story, I swear it's gonna get good. I feel like it's a D&D session where the players managed to outsmart the DM and they managed to thwart the villain. 3 sessions in, the DM's like, wait, no, guys. You had that fight, it was epic, you actually managed to win. My dice were terrible, by the way. But, can we undo all of that and do my cutscene right here so we can go for another 4 months? It feels like we already did it, let's go to the next thing, and not, hold up, you're gonna love this more if I drag it out. Oh wow, we don't even get to win.
No other warriors of light have pressed me so far. But how will you stand up to this? How many worlds has it been since last I took this form? Hundreds of thousands of years have passed without the need. It feels a bit foreign yet, but no matter. Now, you mightiest of all warriors of light, face the full extent of my power.
People assume disobey Eri because the game heavily tells you disobey Eri. It says she's the one lying to you guys. Don't do that. But apparently you're supposed to ignore, disobey them, and not the one that is actually obviously lying to you. Again, it gets to me. That the game punishes you for being able to guess the ending and figure it out logically. I can feel it even more so because if you figure it out, the game will logic out how you would have figured it out with all the clues, highlighting it all, say, you got all these, I'm proud of you, man. And then it will just say, alright, now, please forget that, the proper ending's better. Oh shit, you're low on MP. Guess that's why I have way too many of these.
My father and Master Kami Izumi warned us of you. Now, too late. I see the fool I've been.
Those who act by emotion are the easiest to master. I pity your fall.
Oh, don't do this,
To know
game.
him, only to be thwarted by his own daughter.
I'll never forgive you for violating Agnes' trust!
Always the same. Always about Agnes. I hate that about you most of all.
It's copying the dialogue from the other ending when you fight her.
What tenacious art we. But all your efforts shall be in vain.
We first met on that precipice, overlooking the great chasm. You had come forth from the chasm's depths, but you had only just slain us. Our blood had yet to dry.
Indeed, you have served me well. Now, die a bitter death, knowing you served your enemy.
Unacceptable!
Through you sooner. I knew of your evils. I ought have.
You style yourself a hero. Arrogance. You did nothing but stand in awe of my might.
I.
And are only a clear rep. We're going for the actual true. I don't even know. I'm just going for the end. Like, I've seen the bad end for being too smart and outsmarting the game and figuring out the ultimate villain, and it's kind of biting me a bit much. Like, if you look on the right, you'll see the chat history of what we've been sort of discussing, and a lot of it is just last time we killed you, though.
Warriors of light, man, mere mortals, pawns. You shall pay dearly for this defiance.
This can't be happening. I must return to the Dark Aurora. Lord Ouroboros will grant me a new form. Grant me power.
Just
I must hurry.
get a bag,
The chasm.
smother it.
Curse you!
How badly are you hurt?
I'll survive.
Good to hear. Though I'm not so sure I will if I don't find something to do. Ah, that part comes over here. Yes, that's it. Don't worry about me. You should go talk to the ladies.
Tiz is now the only one in the party. I guess we got some story stuff that's bound to happen. Like, I actually am kind of sorry that I'm playing the game the way I am right now. Like, I'm gonna start ignoring party chats and the like just because I want to be done with the game. And I dislike feeling this way about it, but it's dragged on. It's dragged its feet, and the way this game was designed and the story played out, it doesn't encourage me to, like, experience it fully. I'm not some kid first time experiencing an RPG. I've played a lot of them, and I guess that has sort of impaired me a bit here, because I see every potential that was lost. And I shouldn't be doing that. But I can't help it, because I have a fundamental problem with the game and the design. Wait, I'm playing as Tiz, right? Okay. I'm about to say, am I playing as Ring Bell going to talk to Edea?
It's just as Father and Master Kami Izumi said. But I was blind. Completely ignorant. I saw everything in black or white.
In the other loops, we expressly say that we know what's going to happen. Let's sit and watch. And now she's like, oh my god, no, what is happening?
How could I let this happen? How could I have been such an idiot?
You aren't. There was no way you could have known, Edea.
Aerie
Oh,
is going
God.
to pay for this betrayal. Along with her master Ouroboros, too.
I hate the way they say Ouroboros.
That much I know. But still, I'll never be able to forgive myself.
Have you seen Agnes?
It's implied that she killed all of them and collected them after each loop. But then how did they get their memories? How did that happen? And also, what about the ones that died in the worlds? Like, that would have been implied that is us in the current loop and the next loop. She gets new ones, implants them with our memories, and that makes it completely counterintuitive. Oh, that's an FPS drop. I think on Blue Match Danny, you haven't missed much. Just us sort of throwing the story out the window and picking it apart as it falls down. And me getting a bit more passionate than I probably should at the game. But I noticed an FPS drop when I walked into that building, so 1 second. I'm gonna shoot it in the face. Blue Match 8? No, I said fuck the game at that point. I'm not gonna loop that many times and do them all. Like, it was trying to get on my nerves how often the game said, now fight them all again. But this time they're different. They're like, how? They have more HP. Anything else? Oh, this time they have a friend. That's actually interesting. Makes it difficult, makes it a challenge, and makes it interact differently with all of them being new moves and everything. Awesome. After that, they have less HP now. I just said no.
Oh, there you are. The repairs are almost done. It's time we talk strategy.
This is all my fault. My trust in Eri has devastated the fate of innumerable souls.
I love pointing this out. We figured out she was evil, I think, 2 loops ago. Like, Ringabel came to us. We told her in the cave by ourselves that she is up to no good. Don't trust her. And we said, let's wait and watch and see what happens. That's when we got the false ending. Which the game said, you're too smart. No, go back. So we did. And after that point, everyone forgets. Forgets everything. That loop taught them everything that is hinted at. Ringabel's targeted quest is to reveal that Eri is the liar. And just forget it.
And that includes you, Ringabel, and Adia too. All because I was a fool.
That's not true! You're not responsible for anyone's fate but your own! You're all blaming yourselves. Well, fine. Be sad. Feel guilty. Regret what none of us could have helped. But the minute the repairs are done, all that ends. Eri deceived us. Eri. And a lot of people have suffered as a result. But that's why we can't sit here wallowing in sorrow. She must be stopped. And we're the ones to do it. The time to put an end to this is now. Come to the bridge when you're ready. We'll await you there.
I feel like I best summed it up earlier when I compared the game to the Endless 8 from Haruhi Suzumiya. I saw that when it was airing. My friend and I, we sat back and saw the first episode, and we were confused, but intrigued, because it generally was an alright show. Next week came out, and we sat down, we watched it, and we're like, did I get the wrong episode? No, that's the right one. That was going on. We did that 2 more times before we said, fuck it, let's just wait until we hear when it's done. Because we just did not want to put up with that. We watched something else. And that's the thing with this game, is just do the loop. Now do it again. And again, and again, and again, and again, and okay, now it's different. It's just waiting for the game to progress. Except you're not allowed to wait. You actually have to play through it with cutscenes, with voice acting that is sometimes just copy and pasted.
I'm sorry to have kept you all.
We understand.
So, what are we to do now?
We go see the sage. I don't see any other options.
He foresaw that this would happen.
What do you think, Agnes?
Yes, I agree. Please, set a course immediately.
You're killing the symptom, not treating an underlying cause until the symptom returns. I often give treatments for a symptom, but I tell the doctor it's the cause. But he doesn't listen. So I continue treating the symptom caused by the real issue, but he won't treat the real issue. Ouroboros. See, I'm kind of hoping, deep down, it's like in the pit of my soul, that the real villain is gonna turn out to be someone else that's not Ouroboros. And then we're gonna find out it was Eri all along. And then I get even more mad because we killed Eri in the first loop. Or not in the first loop, in the third loop, I think. And the game's slapping me more in the face. Gordo Jones, thanks for following. You're awesome. Welcome to the stream. If I was in an exaggerating kind of mood, I feel like I would say I need a drink after this game. At this point, I want to see how big the fire can get. Powerful, let's put it that way.
You four are... No matter. It seems the time is upon us. There is much I would speak of. At last. At long last.
Sage, we must rely on your wisdom. You are all we have.
Though I fear I am far from all-knowing myself, child. Ouroboros, the Celestial Realm. It's the first I've heard of most of this.
Okay, hold on. Everyone in chat, please help me out here. That name right there, is it Ouroboros or Ouroboros? How do you pronounce that? Ouroboros or Ouroboros? Because this shit's getting with me.
No. What are we to do if even you don't know? How do we stop this?
Patience, child. He will be with us presently. Ah, and here he is.
The old vampire's here. What up?
All here, I see. No need for pleasantries. I'm more or less aware of the situation.
Then let's begin.
Begin what?
Agnes, take the pendant you received from the sage and raise it aloft.
All right. Like this?
That will do. Now, for the rest. Line up behind Agnes and join hands, all of you.
Right.
May I ask why?
As party to these events, you have the right to know. And the desire as well, I expect. The revelation as spoken by the angel.
Shall we?
Indeed.
What's happening?
Shh. Remain silent.
O warriors of light, hearken unto these words, should they reach you yet. The mark upon the evil one heralds the beginning. The bringer of ruin has risen. His name is Ouroboros. Ouroboros, bringer of ruin, shall devour all worlds linked by his harbinger. You and your world, and the whole of life on myriad other worlds now face extinction. Hear me, warriors. Ouroboros must not be loosed upon creation. You must use every ounce of your being to see this scourge contained. Wise guardians of the warriors of light, the time has come. Which of you will do as I have instructed?
That particular role falls to me.
It galls me, but you're the only one for it.
You watch over them, Sage.
Warriors of light, know that you do not walk alone. There are those who protect you, those who await your return, those who have entrusted you with the future, those who brave the same battle you do, and you walk with one another. Should despair take hold, and your spirits falter. Raise me aloft once more. Now go, onward, warriors of light, my friends across the bounds of time and place.
Who or what was that?
The angel. The one who suddenly appeared and halted our fight 1800 years past.
And if I'm correct,
The Agnes of the world I hail from.
What?
I failed to protect her.
she may be, or perhaps not. Eri has interlinked tens of thousands of worlds.
Myself from a different world? But why? How could she have...
Perhaps her prayers for salvation reached the celestial realm. Or perhaps she sought only to warn her counterparts in other worlds. There is no way of knowing now.
May I ask, Lord DeRosso, what is it you must do?
That burden is mine alone. You will know before long, if all goes to plan. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've preparations to make.
Speaking of, I shall break the final seal upon the Kustra Archipelago if it be of any use to you. I locked away the direst of the arms I took from the Orthodoxy in the cavern's deepest depths. You might seek them out, should you think it necessary before you face Ouroboros.
It was a loop or two ago, I might have, game. I might have actually looked out for the most brokenest weapons that you could have possibly made us. But I'm just gonna say no. Like, even if the super boss was a mirror of our team, doing what the AI thought was correct for a mathematically perfect strategy, and offered the best challenge I could ever hope for in the game, at this point, I would still say no. Wait, you want me to go through that? But I'm just gonna... You know, it's fine.
There it is! The Dark Aurora!
Is Eri inside? But how do we...
Look! A magic circle on the cliff's edge. It may offer a way in.
All right, if everyone's ready, let's go after Eri!
Let's go.
I beseech you, O Lord, hear your faithful servant's plea. For the 1100 million years since I was spawned of you, I have existed solely for your glory and...
1100 what?
No! No! The magic circle! It's opened! Then... Lord Ouroboros! They come! The warriors of light are upon me! faithful servant is in grave peril! Hear my plea! I beg you!
1,100 million. And she left as many clues as she did that the game said, I hope you didn't look for them. Is there anything over here? Okay, it was, I forgot this map already. I mean, Angelo, it's a JRPG. I would not put it past them if at some point we punch another god. I feel like it's par for the course. In almost any JRPG, you have to fight against some divine being. That's the highest standard they can put for the heroes, and so that is what we have to fight. Much, Danny, that is a question for the ages. One may never know. I went the wrong way. Shit. Strange. I'm starting to understand why people disliked Eri, but I feel like I'm disliking her for the wrong reasons. The story largely implies people don't communicate, people are dumb, and people don't have a memory past, I don't know, a couple hours maybe. But at the same time, Eri and such are played up as if they are geniuses. They live for so long, they know so much. But it feels like that one episode of Malcolm in the Middle where Reese gets so far in the spell of me because he's constantly given 3-letter words to spell. And he feels like he's a genius. I feel like that's Eri kind of right now.
Please, please, please! I beg you! Your malevolence! What? Then I am to be granted my ultimate form? Oh, Lord Ouroboros, be praised!
Let's see. It only gets worse from here? How worse can it get?
Terrible eldritch power courses through my veins! Magnificent, miraculous, astounding! This is the power of my Lord Ouroboros!
Perfectly ultimate great moth. God damn it. And I genuinely still think a fly swatter would do more to her than anything else could.
At last! At long last!
Eri, is that you?
That's right. Feast your eyes upon perfection as bestowed by Lord Ouroboros! Now you will know the might of my true and perfect form!
I don't know if that was flying a dragon, because put that exact same scenario on another game and see if that would alter it, or make whatever grind, whatever end goal worth it. I would pose the same question as, would the grind for Ball in Disgaea be worth it if you could skip the item or just level up your items? It's tedious as fuck to do it, but hey, it saves time, right? And I'm not for it. Alright, let me actually examine. I'm gonna treat this as an actual fight that I'm gonna try. As in, I'm gonna break the fuck out of it. I can't check right now, damn it. Alright. Nothing shirts. $900K? No. Not even close. He's got 43K left. She'll die this turn.
What's this? My lord, I am forever in your debt.
Oh, she has a rearrange. Oh, Drain is gone. Shit. Why did that only work for... I guess I'm gonna be doing them, same thing together. Generally doesn't matter. Let's see if there's another one.
Lord Ouroboros,
of R2.
Lord Ouroboros, I must call on you. What? You're tired of me? No, you're malevolent. Please, Lord Ouroboros.
And nothing of value was lost that day.
Lord Ouroboros, am I not your faithful servant? Why your malevolence? You are most unkind.
What's happening?
I know not.
Huh?
Just bring me back here, but alright, I guess. Sure. I have more than at least 4 small countries worth of pharmacy items in my pocket, so as long as I can live, I can live. Oh, you're gonna pull that shit on me, game? Let's see how this knife twisting's gonna go.